Good evening. It is April 27th. Today's day 43. And this is Grandma Outdoors 56. My name is Penny. And I'm hiking 100 days. And I'm walking downtown. I have Bible study at 6:30. I have about an hour to kill, so I'm going to walk here. We're just out back of our church, my church. But I'm going to walk up on the viaduct. So this is kind of the overflow of the river up through here. And it kind of goes along the river. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. The skies are blue. The weather is warm. I'm just in my regular street clothes. No hiking gear today. We're just walking today. I hope y'all enjoyed the waterfall video. This is a nice walk, only because it's kind of short. I could turn around, maybe show you where we're walking. We're gonna walk straight that way. And behind you, the steeple, that's our church. That's where I go every Sunday. That's the ticket. That's my ticket. Oh, you can see some overflow right there. Like, if the river was really up, you wouldn't want to walk here. Why don't I turn you around, and that way you can see where I'm walking, and I'll just talk, probably nonstop. So here's the picture forward, and this is where we're walking. You can see the overflow there. That's river water, and the river is over there. So in the spring it gets high, and it kind of flows over into there. And you can tell even down in here how green that grass is, but the water is definitely in there. I think I can even bring it in, maybe. You can see water laying in the grass there. Let's get it on one. So anyway, look at that sky. That's a banner day. Of course, there's the railroad tracks, which is really cool. You can walk the railroad tracks. I guess you're really not technically supposed to, but you can. I wouldn't want to walk down there, even try to get to the river. You'd have to have boots on. But today's question, and if you want to drop your answer down in the comment, today's question is, what draws you to hiking and walking? And that's part A of the question. What draws you to hiking or walking? Well, in my case, what drew me to hiking was my history to hiking. My father was a Boy Scout leader. I was a Boy Scout leader. We are avid campers, outdoor people. And he always hiked. He took me when I was in one of my teenage ruts, hiking up a mountain. And ever since that day, ever since that weekend, I have been more interested in hiking. I didn't realize just how much I enjoyed it until later on, as I got older. Or still liked it no matter how you look at it. I liked hiking, but the thing that really got me is I didn't make time for it. Now I'm making time for it. And the challenge, as far as walking, there's the water. That's the river, Chenango River. The more up-to-date draw for me is the tranquility of it all, the beauty in what God has put on this earth for us to enjoy. It doesn't cost you anything, so to speak. You could go hiking without spending any money. So like I say, in my later years, how important walking is to your health, how important walking is to your continued mental health, and that's what draws me to hiking and walking. I have a bee following me. It's very noisy. And part B to that question is, what inspires you while you're on trail? What inspires me? Nature inspires me. And this inspires me. The water, the beauty, the mountains, the horizons, the sun, and the tranquility. Like I said, look at, there's more flowers. This inspires me. The different plants, the different animals, the different feel that it gives me. I feel so much better physically, mentally, when I walk every day, rather than sitting in a chair. I hope I don't run into a bee's nest. I'm really covered pretty good. So we've turned around. Looks like there's a couple bikers coming at us. You can see the church. The church and the steeple over there. And you can see the water. Not sure what the bikers are doing. We're going to shut the video off for now. So the kids are just checking out things. Yeah, so if you guys want to answer those questions, put your answers down in the comments. Like I said, this is going to be a short walk because I'm waiting for my Bible study. And the questions were, what draws you to hiking and walking? And what inspires you while you're walking and hiking? The sun is absolutely beautiful. Obviously you can't look at it. I don't have a hat on, so You can probably get some pretty crooked pictures. It's a pretty cool view of the church from here. I haven't walked out here since I was probably, I can't even tell you. I was probably in grade school. Probably Kathy and I walked out here because she lived on Albany Street. That was probably the last time. And Barb, just a note to you, this is our church. And I remembered yeah, and you guys share my videos to other people that like outdoor walks, and give them the torture too, so they can watch these 20-30 minute videos of pure babble. I wish I was more of a historian so that I could give you some history. I know a little bit of history of Oxford, but I really don't know the history. This is all backside of Albany Street in Oxford. And that building that you see straight ahead is a DEC building. And they manage the river flow over here. And probably other things in Oxford. I don't know exactly what they do there. But it has to do with outdoor management. Hence the name, Department of Environmental Conservation. Here, again with the noises, but I don't know if my hearing is heightened since I've been hiking, but those somebody's working though, I think, but it sounds like those same knock knock knock, which I do believe was a woodpecker back in Canada. I cannot confirm, but that's what I'm going with. Somebody's constructing, somebody's hammering. It has nothing to do with nature. Oh, well, that's why. It's day 43, and it's a beautiful day. absolutely beautiful day. This is the end of day 43. Beautiful day, a beautiful walk, probably about a half mile, maybe a little more than that. The weather is absolutely gorgeous, and I hope everyone is enjoying their day as much as I've enjoyed my day, and have a absolutely wonderful, wonderful evening. May God bless.